gentlemen, sit tight and relax because we will now begin our show. Welcome to Group 6 Fashion Show, where we will show you and introduce to you the people of Palestine in social, cultural, and religious life, specifically parties and stacks.
Candidate number 1, Huey Kate Duarte, wearing the costume of Pharisees that is made of plain skin tone color cloth and a color blue dress.
Jesus did not define the kingdom as being in the hearts of the Pharisees or anyone else. The kingdom is an objective reality when the king is present. Candidate number 2, Sanya Chabi Kabahis 1, wearing the costume of scribes that is modified from a house dress. Scribes.
Be a scribe. Engrave this in your heart, so that your name might live on like theirs. Candidate number 3, Lawrence Nino Arizala, wearing the costume of high priests that looks like a sultana robe. High priests.
The high priests were seen as one of the highest authorities. We were believed to have the ability to prophesy, and people would go to us to sort out the will of God.
Candidate number 4, Sanya Chabi Kabahes 2, wearing the costume of Sadducees that is still made from a house dress with a Sadducees cloth design. Sadducees.
The Sadducees were convinced that the afterlife did not exist at all. Man lived, man died. The candle snuffed out. Finished. Candidate number 5, Ken Albert Chua, wearing the costume of zealots that consist of a white coat, maroon cloak, and brown pants. Zealots.
Wild-eyed persons afflicted with incurable certainty about the workings of the world. A certainty that can lead to violence when the world doesn't fit.
We are down to our question and answer portion, wherein we will know a bit of the people living in Palestine during Jesus' time. First, we have Huey Kate Duarte showcasing the Pharisees' clothing. And here is the question for candidate Pharisees. How is the Torah relevant to your people?
The Torah is our center of teachings, and it inspired our laws and our commandments. We, the Pharisees, harmonized the teachings of the Torah and contributed our own ideas from it. Pharisees.
Next, we have Sanya Kabahes showcasing the scribes' clothing. And here is the question for candidate scribes. Can you share something about your people? We, the scribes, are copiers and interpreters of the Torah. We believe that our obedience to the written code would win our salvation. Now we have Lawrence Arizala, the candidate high priest, and his question is, what were high priests during the time of Jesus? Next up, we have Sanya again showcasing the clothing of the Sadducees. The question for our candidate Sadducees is, what do you Sadducees believe in with regards to religion? We, the Sadducees, reject the belief of the resurrection of the dead, afterlife, angel, spirit, and last judgment. Our lives revolve around the temple. Thus, we maintain the temple's purity. Lastly, we have Ken Albert Chua showcasing the clothing of the zealots. The question for a candidate zealot is, can you describe what the zealots are?
We are extremist fighters who regard political freedom as a religious imperative. We believe in no rule but the law, no king but God, and we believe that a Messiah will be here to save us.
Unfortunately, nothing lasts forever. We're here at the end of our show. We've seen so many similarities and differences between these parties. They all showed amazing costumes and rich culture within them. Their answers have taught us a lot, and I'd like to thank everyone who made this possible. From our candidates, our audience, our supporters, and especially my team, who did their very best. And until we meet again, goodbye and have a great day ahead.